I'm Max Weiss, and I am here at the Locust Point Dog Park with Oscar to talk about the May issue of Baltimore Magazine, which is our neighborhood and city guide. Isn't that right, Oscar? Yeah, he's not going to bark on command. He's not Lassie. Here's what he does. He jumps on the couch, not on command. He eats food off my plate, also not on command, and he barks at squirrels in the wind, all not on command. And right now he's totally distracted because all these dogs are doing awesome, cool things, and he's not. But guess what, Oscar? You're free! As I mentioned, this is our sort of combo city guide, neighborhood guide. Hey, usually we do them as two separate issues, the city guide and the neighborhood guide. This time we melded them together into one power issue. Now look, Baltimore Magazine is 105 years old. True story. So we don't recommend this for, first century magazines. But once you're in your second century, you can try a combo neighborhood city guide. And what we did was we sort of pointed out some either underrated, rising, lesser known neighborhoods like Sparks, like Locust Point, like Remington, like Lauraville. And we tell you a lot about the culture of those neighborhoods, as well as cool things to do in those neighborhoods. So maybe you can sort of get out of your comfort zone a little. It's not all about Fells Point and Harbor East and Federal Hill. And if you're looking to move into those neighborhoods, we give you all sorts of information for that too. So this is the combo neighborhood guide, city guide, power issue. A story that I love in this month's issue is called The Cupcake Crooks. Okay? I'm not sure if you guys heard about this, but there was this attempted theft at the Maryland Historical Society last year. These two criminals, and they came in, and what they would do is they would sort of sweet talk the people who worked at the various historical societies around the country or museums with like Milano cookies and cupcakes, and that's how they would get in their good graces, and then they would steal precious historical documents. But the people at the Maryland Historical Society, they said, not so fast. We are not fooled by your cupcake kindness. And they called the cops, and this duo actually got arrested, and they actually had all sorts of stolen stuff. And they're a fascinating pair of criminals. The older of the two, it was two guys, was actually sort of part of Andy Warhol's inner circle. And this article by Justin Snow, it is just fascinating, and I love the idea of Maryland Historical Society crime fighters. Yeah. Senior editor Evan Serpic did a great story on Roscoe Bartlett, who is that rarest of breed, get it, breed, here in Baltimore, which is the successful Republican congressman. But what they did was, he's been in Congress for 20 years now. He's 86 years young because he's very enthusiastic and energetic. He's spry, but they restructured the 6th district. Some cynics might say specifically to get Roscoe Bartlett out of there. So here's a guy who's sort of been a political shoo-in for a while, and now he's fighting for his political life. So we visit with him and check in, and is he afraid of losing? Is he in any way bowed by what's happening? And the truth is, he is who he is. Roscoe Bartlett is his own man. That's part of what's made him so popular in that district, and he is ready to take on the fight, and whatever the consequences may be, he's up for the challenge. So Oscar and I would like to thank you for watching this month's Editor's Corner. And we would say that if you don't purchase the May issue, you're going to be in the doghouse. Isn't that right, Oscar? We'll add barking in post-production, right?